Are you bothered by a particular problem, challenge, situation in your community, industry, or career? Do you have an idea solution to the problem, situation, and challenge? Share your idea with us in 5 minutes. You need not know how to bring the idea to reality. Just share with us. Someone might pick up your idea now in some years to come and move or run with it, or might have the know how to your idea solution. They can then use it to make our community a better place. We are Graphic Sense. Call us now and share. 699 444 555 695 614 947. Graphic Sayings, brought to you by Graphic Fine Arts Incorporated, Lanjo Coaching, New Breed Africa Foundation, UIG Incorporated, Codatix, Sheepy's Diary, Mottanni Incorporated, Hilltop Music Academy, Global Action for Community Development, Sound Engineer, Ringway Charles. This is Stanley Hour, Graphic Pekin. And Graphic Sayings this, make we check sense, all we wise.
It undermines social cohesion, it separates people, it builds more hatred in one another. Let me set another instance. If I am to tell my children, that woman and her children, they are prostitutes, they are from Com, and I am teaching my children that prostitution is bad, I bet you I have built something in those children already. That is how we transfer it. We transfer hatred from ourselves to our children and more generations to come.
That means, logically speaking, if you say, okay, prostitution is bad, and you're telling your child that some people that are just not prostitution, that means you are told that those are bad people.
Yes, they are bad people.
Wow.
They are not good in the society.
Yeah.
You already separate. That is, you've built hatred already in a child.
In a child.
Aside yourself, you've built hatred in a child, and you've separated. And when growing up, we were told that children are children of the community.
True.
Everybody raises children or brings up children. So maybe that your neighbor might be somebody good who you can, okay, you're going out for work, you're leaving your child to a neighbor. How will you then leave that child at that neighbor's house when you are in need of their help? That is it. So these things we often look at and smile at, or maybe just look at it and it fades away, like they are not things that affect us. They affect us, our children, and people around us.
Okay.
Yes, so much. The effects are on each and everybody around us, because when you build hate in yourself, you transfer it, and that is how the community keeps being hateful.
Okay.
And one thing I want to note is that people.
Let's go.
One thing I want to note is that people feel that hate speech is free speech. You feel that it is okay to just stand and open your mouth and shout in public that all girls from Com are prostitutes. You think it's freedom of speech. It is not. You're tarnishing the image of a community in the eyes of other people. When you throw a hateful comment at a person, you're tarnishing that person's personality. You're tarnishing that person's image, and which it actually goes further because there are some instances where if I start and hear something about you, I might not give you an opportunity because of what I have heard. So we are saying that do not think that hate speech, that freedom of speech. Do not think that throwing a hateful comment is freedom of speech. It is not. It is derogatory. That is why I earlier said it brings out the inhuman side of somebody. I asked you, I stated an example of how you will feel, because the way you take hate speech, somebody else will not take it like that.
Very true.
Yes. So do not think that hate speech is free speech. Mind how you speak. If you want to make a judgment about a particular community, about people, go for facts. Be ready to stand somewhere and prove that people from Com, girls from Com are prostitutes. Prove it.
True.
It should be proven. Do not stand and just speak it, because do not just stand and say that people from Pinin are very dirty. Do you stay in Pinin? Do you know everybody in Pinin? So you have to bring facts to be able to prove your statements. Mind what you say. Do not think that it's free speech. And of course, when you're talking to people, calm down, because how you say it also matters. I can throw a hateful comment at you in a mild way, but we will not see it as hateful because of how I said it. So if I say that, okay, Do you think that people from, if you're from Pinin, I'll ask you, do you think that people from Pinin are dirty? It's somehow offensive, yes, but then you will be telling me that this is not true because that is where you come from. You're somebody from that area. So we should be mindful of what we say, how we say it, where we say it. All of these things matter
All right.
so that we have a peaceful and united community.
All right.
Yes.
That's good. That's good. I remember one of my friends told me that people are individuals. People are individuals. So there is no need generalizing from a particular example. When you're moving from particular and you're generalizing, it's a problem when you have not sampled at least 51% of people from that community.
Yes.
Say preferably use the we call it in mathematics the existential quantifier some or a few that you've
Yes.
sampled, rather than just using the universal quantifier and saying all.
Yes.
Because you can't prove all, because you don't know all people for this. You don't know everybody from a particular tribe.
Yes.
You don't know everybody from a particular religion. You don't know everybody from a particular for everybody of a particular sex. You don't know everybody from a particular quarter.
Yes.
So you can't just generalize without having at least 51% sample of the people from that particular place. Thank you very much, Tantan Patience. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Tantan Patience. She is a journalist and a documentary filmmaker and a former African fact-checking fellow. And she was handling the problem our community is facing as a result of the way some people talk or address people based on ethnicity, sex, religion, physical state, or as the English would call it, hate speech. Now, what you look at for your community, they vex you plenty. Come tell me, and then tell me thing when you check say we fit do am for fix am. No bother for thing how we go do am. Just share with me. Share them with me for just 5 minutes. Call we Naso 699 444 555 695 614 947. Graphic Sayings brought to you by Graphic Fine Arts Incorporated, Lanjo Coaching, New Breed Africa Foundation, UIG Incorporated, Codatix, Sheepy's Diary, Mottanni Incorporated, Hilltop Music Academy, Global Action for Community Development, Sound Engineer, Ringway Charles. Graphic Sayings, giving voice to community challenges and idea solutions now and in the future. Thank you very much for listening. See you next week for another episode.